Overpriced items. They're everywhere. Let's start by setting up a scenario, alright? You're going out to dinner with a friend, and you guys order a nice meal with your soda. After you and your friend finish the meal, you guys check if there's a good movie on at the theater. You found out there's a really good movie playing, so you guys decide to go. At the movie stand, you guys decide you'll be getting some popcorn and a water. Now, this is just any normal activity the two friends would go on, but do you ever stop to think about how much you are being ripped off in a simple activity like this? Did you know that the food you and your friend got at the restaurant gave the owners a minimum of 45% profit? Not only that, but the soda you bought from them gave them a profit of over 500%. It's outrageous. If you think the restaurant was bad, you're in for a treat. Did you know the margins that the theater made on the water bottle you bought was over 4,000%? This isn't even the worst part. The margins they made on the popcorn is over 1,200%. Overpriced items are everywhere. Some obvious, some not so much. Things like the food you find in the fridges at hotels, college books, and some fancy handbags are some of the more obvious ones, but there are some you probably didn't know about. One of the most overpriced services we take for granted are text messages. Text messages mark up over 10,000 times what they cost the company to send it. It's ridiculous. Why do I have to pay 10,000 times more than what it costs someone else to provide? There's so many products like this, the most popular of these being Apple products. There's iMacs, iPhones, iTouches, iPods, more like iPay. I pay you every year for the same product because it's new and I have to have it before all of my friends. Just take a guess about how much Apple makes for every iPhone sold. 20%, 30%, 50%? Nope. The real amount is a full 70% per phone. This is ridiculous for an electronic device. Usually, an electronic device should have a relatively low margin of profit, but instead, we all buy a phone because of a little silver apple in the back. It's frustrating how much we pay for things that shouldn't be as expensive as they are. The worst part is, we have all grown accustomed to these outrageous prices, and some would say we don't care anymore. Put it this way, money is your life. Now you might be thinking, oh no, not really. But if you think about it, you get paid for the amount of time you work. Therefore, the amount you spend can be associated with a certain amount of your life. For example, say you earn $10 an hour. This means that the $60 shoes you bought last week cost you 6 hours of your life. All of these overpriced things are making everyone pay up more of their lives, and it's all basically just because they can. We shouldn't just let people do this. It's not fair for anyone. We shouldn't just let people steal our lives away like that. Instead of wasting our lives on the newest phone or the new shoes you saw at the mall, we should be spending our time doing something useful. Granted, some things you need to buy, but those things shouldn't be as overpriced as they are now. Margins don't have to be so high, and people don't need to rob us like they do now.